Hi, my name is Matthew and welcome to the Vision software demonstration for distribution. Now distribution is going to be the green icon, the green circle with the white V. So let's open that up and get logged in. And here we are in the main Vision working area. This is empty at the moment because we haven't opened anything yet. So let's get into the menu. This menu is quite standardised across the various Vision software packages, and this is where you'll be setting up a lot of your system fields to calculate things like where, how, and when deliveries should be made, how much to charge, sort of basic info like that. So the maintenance menu is where you create and manage a lot of your data. There's a lot of the other standard menu items there. There's the console, admin, and reports, and so on. So let's move on to the navigation pane now and view one of the delivery areas. So we just click this into here and search. And let's go with St. Albans. Now this is where your delivery areas will appear in the window. The area code there is brought in from external area, so that field is yellow. All the white fields there are actually editable. Most of them there, your lead times and charge bands and so on, can be actually edited with those arrow buttons there. Now this bottom section here actually gives you the facility to allow multiple stock or source depots and which delivery depot will make the delivery. You can see we've got the source depot on the left. The next three columns are for your cases, that's your smaller van deliveries, and you've got your pallet deliveries to the right there as well. Those are your Arctic deliveries. The areas here in these drop downs are actually obtained from the system tables, which are covered in a different video. And this section here just shows you a delivery area and its configuration. The checkboxes here specify when we regularly make deliveries to it. So you can set your schedule here as well as your lead time or what we'll charge. You can just type that straight into this box and that's fine. You can also specify that this area is being delivered by a specific parcel carrier, for example, Business Post, APC, TNT, the Pallet Network, and so on. Okay, now let's have a good look at the case bands. Let's just come out of this. Yes, discard changes, that's fine. Okay, next thing to look at then is the charge bands. This is where you can set up a minimum charge for a band, or an overall minimum charge for anything using that band. Okay, let's have a look at B3. And there it is, it just appears on a nice square box in the middle. Once again, the top field here is in yellow, so that's actually set up from the maintenance menu at the top. But everything else is actually edited from this box. So the description there, you can change that, just give it a different name. If we come down into the table as well, we can actually edit the quantities where different charge bands apply. The charges themselves can also be edited here. And the minimum charge is set with these up-down buttons just here at the top. Using this then you can create charge bands for certain delivery areas, certain types or quantities of items, cases or pallets, and you can even set up individual charge bands for separate customers. Okay, let's just come out of there then. Moving on then, let's have a look at some depots. So we're going to delivery and plan, and then depot plan. Okay, so this window has a list of your available depots here on the left, showing what you have access to. And the orders awaiting delivery will be listed underneath. As you can see, some of the orders here are colour-coded, so if I can just take you through that. Orders in white are the ones that meet conformance, red ones are not meeting conformance, green ones are for pickup, yellows are redelivery, and grey ones have been picked in advance. That's just a useful visual aid to help you get sort of an overall impression of the bigger picture. Listed over here on the right then are the vehicles for this depot. These are listed with the manifest number on the left, the driver number, the delivery date and the driver report time. And in the yellow fields are the number of drops this driver has, the number of cases and pallets, along with the weight of their load, the income and the cost. Now the cost is only displayed if this logged in user has access to them. Now underneath you can see the postcode areas this driver will be delivering to. Most of these are in the south, but there's one that doesn't quite fit. That's the Falkirk postcode, which is up in Scotland, so we can move this off him and actually transfer it to another driver just by clicking and dragging it. So that'll move any deliveries for that area code onto the other driver. In this right-hand column here you can check the drop order for the deliveries. If you're using the ePod system in conjunction with this one, then your driver can mark this remotely using his terminal, or otherwise you can confirm it from here using the delivery menu. Back to basics then, how do we take an order from this list and manifest it onto a vehicle? Well, it's as simple as selecting it from this menu. We'll just click the Audi garage order here and drag it over to this vehicle and it'll appear on the list. Drivers can actually alter the order of this list as well using their ePod. They can drag each job into the order that they plan to make the deliveries, and that'll automatically update here as well. Now, if I can just show you an automatic transfer, this is really useful where you're operating multiple depots and you need to transfer deliveries between them. This provides you with controls over what's sent from depot to depot, and it informs the sending and receiving depots of the movements of the deliveries. And it also allows the depot planners at the receiving depot to manifest the deliveries too. This is quite a unique feature for the Vision software because a lot of the time you'll have to make all your transfers manually and it can be quite laborious and stressful. But with this automatic transfer it's actually very simple. We just go into transfer, then just select your depot and click the button. That'll take care of everything for you. You can actually make manual transfers as well if there are specific things you need to leave out, or if you prefer to do it manually, then you have the option to do that as well. Okay, the last thing to show you today is going to be the reports menu. Let's just come into carrier driver detail. Now, a lot of the reports follow this basic format. Some of them have more fields than others, but they all very much look and work like this one. So what you need to do is just fill in the info up here and the dates. I'll just leave them blank to show you quickly how this works. And then you click load, and the info will all be displayed in a page on this layout, which you can see in the preview window. And then you just go into export report. You get like a save as window, so you can select where to export it to, then just give it a file name and select a type. See, you can do a PDF or an Excel or Word document and a few other types. And then you click save, and that's how you do that. So like I mentioned, a lot of the different reports here follow the same sort of format. So that's orders report, pod confirmation, non-conformance, and a few of the others. But let me just show you this one that's not like the others. This is the process unscanned pods report. It's actually simpler, if anything. And all you need to do is just fill in these few fields here and enter an email address to send it to. And then click process. And that's that, really. And that's about all for today. That's the basics of distribution. Hope to see you again soon for another Vision software demonstration. Bye-bye.